objective, as you have seen, yes, I am a teacher, so I have to go through. This is what I want you to have. At the end of it, I am trying as much as possible so that you can have a link for this script and a step by step for you to go on with it by yourself. So at the end, we should be able to have a small script using GPT. Everything you see here today, it's all about AI. Okay, we will create the AI images. We will be merging different AIs together, including even Meta AI. If you have your own WhatsApp, you can do so as well. Okay. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you the Meta AI on the computer because I'm using the computer where I don't have WhatsApp on it right now, because I do not want to be disturbed. The messages that will be coming is too much. I don't want it to be disturbing this, so I have taken it off. So after that, we will be using a software called Digen, and we will export this one to any portfolio of your like, as long as you are willing to do something for yourself. You can make it small, big, YouTube, TikTok, and any other social media perfect for you. So tools that we're going to use is, first of all, ChatGPT. We know what ChatGPT is. If you don't know, kindly go to chatgpt.com and sign up. What we're doing, it is for free. We are not using a premium account for this. So it is free. We are not using premium account. And we will also be using Digen or Digen AI, Digen.ai. This is a platform. Yes, they give us credits. And after that, if we have enough time, we will talk about the Video Inu, videoinu.com. That also is another AI that helps you to create a very good script as well as voice over as well. So when it comes to ChatGPT, it is the mother of all AI, but there are others also popping up that is really good for all of us. Something like Gemini or Gemini. This is for the Google Gemini. So if you are not going to use ChatGPT to generate your image, you can use Gemini. And so far, I have seen Gemini generating image in a very perfection way, as it's really accurate. Especially if you provide an image for that Gemini, it is really good. So we're going to do that. And as we are moving on, as I told you, these are the tools that we'll be needing. You need your phone, you need your laptop, you need your internet. Please, wherever you are, I may not see you, but if you are not following this, it will be very difficult for you to do it on your own. Sometimes it's boring, even when you're doing things on your own. So today, we are going to do this. And one of our sisters have already volunteer her own image for us to use this. At the end of it, I want you to really clap for this lady. This is really a good thing. And it's a surprise. Yes. Yeah. It may be you who is on this. It may be the other one. But yes, this is really going to help. Good. And apart from the rest of the AIs, we are also considering CapCut, InShot, iMovie, and so on. But with a time frame, I think the CapCut, InShot, and iMovie, almost all of us know how to use it. But the most important thing is the process of getting that image talk nicely. I think I should have used one of our brother who is really popular on TikTok. Maybe next time. He knows himself. So we're going to go on. So let's say this is the process that we're going to go on, setting up everything. That is it. Next, here, this is what we are doing. This is a tutorial. So please, We are following this step by step. It is a tutorial. We are following step by step. So what would we do? We're going to talk to AI from the beginning. If we don't have anything to do, we're going to talk to AI to give us something. But if you have, you can also do what I have done. I have created some of the scripts, which prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3, and so on for us. We will be using some of these to make our AI talk and the text that we're supposed to do. So let's begin from AI. So go to AI, ChatGPT. This is a fresh, as you have seen, I haven't started any prompt at all, no conversation from this particular AI and the account itself. So I always start my AI with a very friendly, just hi. It is my way of doing things. And later on, when we come to prompt engineering, which is maybe next week, that will be more understood. Yes, especially if you have the phone voice, it makes sense when you do the hi, because what you have to understand is that the AI, any application on your phone uses your phone's basic information to communicate with you. Anytime you type something, it tries to save and memorize your process in order to understand you, to give you what you're looking for. Accuracy is what AI is trying to achieve. Therefore, to achieve that accuracy, it has to use something, repetition of your information, how you text, how you send certain things. That is what helps the AI to give you the perfect results you're looking for. So here, okay, I want to make or generate, let me say generate. I want to generate an image, but I'm not sure what to generate. So we're having a conversation and it's going to give me options. Now, since it's going to give me options, that is, I'm following that trending, that steps for this AI, that whole thing. And in the end, I will have the whole script from the beginning of high until the end. We finish everything. So now it's asking me this: do you want something artistic, something practical, or maybe something fun? So if this is what you want, I know that the main objective of doing something like this is to make people happy, is to bring in information out. It is to tell people or to bring more viewers to your platform. So by doing this, you should also have an idea of what you want already. Do you want this? And do you want that? And so on. Whatever you tell AI for to do for you, it is going to do it and be a question and answers process for you. So let's say I want something practical. Practical, but not serious. So whenever you do this, and we all know that um, if what you have said doesn't make sense, it will definitely give you something to work with. Okay. Or maybe, okay, but not, what do you call it? Okay, let's just stick with the practical because we're going with the step by step. Okay, something practical. Okay, branding, very good. Now, this is the whole concept that I think we can go with. If you look from number 1 to number 2, number 4, you will see that the practical aspect is going to talk about something: design, branding, visual aids, and architectural, interior, tech, and so on and so forth. If I am into that aspect, I can convert some of these into something. If you want this to be exactly as it is, then you don't have any problem. You just press 1 or 2 or 3 as the numbers goes. Okay, so I can say visual aids, but I'll add something to that. So I will choose number two, but not what you are thinking. Now, when you do something like this, you already diverted it. It's not going to go straight to whatever it has in its mind. In this scenario, if I stop here, it's going to ask me to describe what I want in addition to his thoughts, which is visual aids and anything. But if that is not what I want, I'll go with what it's giving me right now. Okay. I want someone, let's say someone to talk about, let's say, or yeah, talk about G Union. Then you say a community of Ghanaians in Thailand. Whenever you are willing, you can give a little bit of detail to that one. I did not use the other profile because it already understands what G-Union is. Now, when I say G-Union, it's going to go through the website and other things, other places to pull some of the information in order to answer me properly. So that is what we're going to do. Okay, now it's a conversation. Oh, good. So now, as I told you, you see the whole thing. It's not jumping into conclusion because I'm working with it gradually. So that is what prompt engineering it's also all about. Sometimes you can go with these steps, or sometimes you can vividly go straight to the point if it does understands you. Okay. So this is not going to be a poster. Okay, this will not be a poster, but it will be a short video. Let's say 30 seconds. So with the 30-second clips, remember, I am now thinking of how, okay, or what kind of, what type of image to generate. So do not generate yet. We are all having a perfect conversation. It has to understand us. So yeah, anytime you're giving instructions like this, if it understands you from that point, it goes straight to the point. If it doesn't, then it changes. So as you have seen, now it has changed something. Here are 5 directions you might consider for imagery in your videos. These are 5 directions. So these are whole of them. It's giving me. Now, after it has given me, it's asking me the 30-second, do I want it to be emotional, cultural, informative, or professional? This is where I can come in with an image that I want to generate for me. So if you want, we are talking about Ghana. So I will say cultural and informative. So if you wish, you can even just copy this. You can combine both of them. Okay, I don't want anybody to be emotional. I want what we are doing to be okay. So now it is giving me this, but if this is not what I want, I'm not going there. So after I have this, I'm now going to ask this to give me a prompt to generate that particular person. So Now all is good. I want you to give me a prompt to generate the person who will talk. I don't have image yet. Good. So the prompt for the speaker, it's here. And now it's giving me whole thing. A confident Ghanaian man in his 30s. Now, I don't want to be using a Ghanaian man. So I need to switch it and make sure that it is different. And the environment itself, I have to change it. Standing in front of a softly blurred background showing both Ghanaian and Thai cultural elements. Now remember, it says element, it did not give specifics. So if you want or you have something specific, you can definitely give in terms of the prompt. This is a prompt, it's not final, such as faint outlets, outline of what black star, gates, and others. So the rest is not a problem. For the sake of what we are doing, I will rather use a woman. Okay, so it is switched to what I want. These are options. So a Ghanaian woman, I'm sure you can see, and a joyful Ghanaian woman dressed in colorful traditional kente clothes. Ah, this is beautiful. And poised Ghanaian woman in a business attire. Which one should we go, guys? Which one should we go? Number one, number two, number one or number two? The main one is there. Then number two is there. Number one. Which one should we go? You can just, if it's two, raise your hand. If it is one, just clap. Then we go with the one. Okay. Hmm. Silence means consent. Thank you. We're going with number one. So a joyful woman dressed in colorful. That I like it. Kente is there. So here is my thing. If you want to have something in it, this is where you can split. Now, we're going to use two different apps to generate the image, and let us see how it will come up with it, okay? Now, Google Gemini and ChatGPT itself. So I am going to paste it here, but please, when you do that, do not just paste and click. Don't do that. If you do paste and click, then it just goes straight from there. But at least let us give something that will have clear objective. It will give it clear objective. For example, here you'll say generate. There you go. So it becomes your own. Okay. Um, okay. Portraits and here. There is one thing I want to tell you. Whenever you are doing an image like this, you have to consider how the conversation is going to be. I'm talking about your final work. How is it going to be? If you face the camera like this, that is a tips. It is the best for you so that the lip syncing will be very straight. But sometimes the action will not allow you to face the camera. And so whenever you're doing it, that will be your own decision to decide if the gesture or the action or the position will definitely work with you. And obviously, we are not going to get it one time. So that is another tips that I want to give it to you. So we have this. And since I added a generate, so I will say, okay, let me add this. If we want it to face the camera, If you look at this prompt, it did not tell us what is the whole thing, the whole image height will be. But let us just go straight to the point and try this. So it is generating whilst I'm going to make this also help us. So the two of them are working. Let's wait a little bit. Whilst it is waiting, we are waiting, this is where we are in our, we have already gone through, understand that we're coming up with 30 seconds. So we have gone through, we read through, we make sure that this is exactly what we want. And if there are anything, we have done that one. Now we have copied the version that we want and we want to make it into an image. So here is our image working. If your internet is not allowing you, please be patient. It will definitely generate the image for you. And here is our perfect image. Now let's see what the other one will come up with. We said in a kente cloth and with the action a joyful. These hands are going to be part of the whole video talking. Okay, we can even make it walking anytime we want to, whenever we come to that video generation thing. Now this is an image. ChatGPT, it's crawling, but hey, this is really nice. So whatever you guys have, keep it. You can use yours. We are going to go through. We still have to wait for that. I think I'm comfortable with this already, but let's see if there is any competition. Okay, this is also nice. Gemini, ChatGPT. If you look at Gemini, as I was telling you, this is direct camera shot, facing the direct, and this side it's sideways. If you look at the face, you will know that definitely they are going to be happy. So this is a gesture. It's going to smile, it's going to laugh and all. If you do wish us to use any of them, it's fine. But as of now, I think we can go with our Gemini. It is brighter, the image behind is okay. And from the look, if you start walking, it will be walking whilst the video will still be, it will look nice. So once you are done with that, here is, we're going to generate a script for that. Now, as I told you, my script, I have generated a script for this, which will be here. Welcome to this. Now, if you look at the welcome and my video here, that is going to be a perfect welcome. So welcome with your hands open. That is going to be a perfect thing for all of us. So let us try our best. Now we have this one. If you're using a phone, you can decide to also use the same generation, the prompt generator, to just prompt from your WhatsApp AI. When you have a WhatsApp on your phone, if you do have it, I know that you have, go to the Meta AI, paste the same thing and wait for that. Sometimes the Meta AI generation may not be looking good, but you can at least have many other AI to help you to generate. There are so many of them. So that it's also there. Now I want to download this in full size if I want. This is the whole size I want. Remember, there is an icon that says AI. If you have not seen that, please, today, this is another thing for you. When you see an image, look at the image, and this will tell you this was generated by AI. Again, if I want to do the same thing, but I prefer to give my own image, this is what I want this to give me. So my own image, I will want this to generate with that particular image. And I can do the same thing here, and I will add my image. Remember, if you are having a free version, then your images should not be that big. If not, it may not help that. Now, there is a mistake here. The mistake is whenever I uploaded this image, I did not say anything about this. I just said generate, which isn't going to help. So let's try that again. We're going to say something. Okay, so generate this. Okay, use, you can say use the attached image to generate. Okay, now at the end of it, I want this image to look very closer to this particular generation we are going to make. So I will say, try as much as possible to make your generation or your image resembles, okay? It has to resemble this particular one, resemble the attached image. So if this is what I want, now it's going to give me something. At least it is fast for us. And this is also, if you do not have the paid version, this is what is going to happen. They will tell you get, you know, the free version, or sorry, get a plus, or you have to pay. Right now, the payment system has changed. Before, it used to be 600 baht or 800. Now it is 200 and something baht. If you do know that this is going to be a project for you, I advise you to try and test 1 month of 250 baht package and see how it looks. So for this, we are now hitting our mark for today. But with this, there we go. Does it look closely same? So that is how, if you look at this, this is the first one. And our image is going to be, this is what we have. So if this is what we want, yeah, we can use that one. At the same time, we can just save our image. So you can either right click on that, save your image, and it is saved. I'm going to use also, I'm going to save this as well, save your image. When you're saving your image, you can right click on that particular image. I think somebody said no sound. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear? Oh, okay. Please, IT, try to see if you can work out for him. That is Mr. Moses. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So now we have two images that we have generated. According to our outline, we have our image, and we are now going to head towards our Degen.ai. That's where we're going to go. We have our image already. Remember, the image sizes or the video sizes, you have to understand what sizes are for TikTok, what sizes are for YouTube, what sizes are for Facebook, and what sizes are for the other site. Like, I think there are others which I don't have account there, so I don't think I know. So yes, these are the sizes we may be using our videos for. You will have to learn how to edit them in order to fit in those sizes if you know them. 16 by 9, 9 by 16, 3 by 4, or 1 by 1. I think Facebook is 1 by 1 or so. I'm not sure. We will go through that one. and see. So we are now going to go to the Gen AI. Please, if you don't have access to this, kindly go to digen.ai and then sign in with your Gmail. Straightforward, no need to worry so much. This website gives you 300 credit every day. And I think 300 credit will generate at least 10 videos, 10, images or videos, if I'm not mistaken, because that is what they have. So if you exhaust the 300 for today, you have to wait for the next day, and then it will be fine for you. When you come here, your 300 will be in yellow button. That is on the extreme right upper hand there. If you see this one, it has been updated recently, and it says that the version, the generation 3, Gen 3 model, it's already in. You can try it. I haven't get that tried yet. I'm using the previous second gen. The second gen is here. This is what you are using. Available modes is 30. So when you click on this, these are all what has already been generated for you. This is all from images. These are all from images. And if your script, if your storyline, it's really good, you don't have anything to worry. And when it comes to effects of the models, you can decide which model you want to go with, how it's going to work, and the feel. Okay. Here we will have to add our prompt to definitely control the movement of how it's going to be, including what it's going to say. So our images is really important. This image is what we have. We're going to upload there. If you're using your phone, give access to the Dgen app. They have an app for your mobile phone. Give access to this so that it will be able to access your images for you. But if you don't, you can use the website itself as I'm using. Okay, if you go through, you will see how many videos have been generated using that. And if you never thought that is possible, at least today, we have all seen possibilities of how you can make things done without using your own face, and it will really, really look good. And by doing this, please, courtesy of Miss Deborah, thank you so much for allowing us to use your image. It is really going to be awesome. Thank you so much. And when we finish the video, we'll be giving it to you too, so that you can credit us. Okay, you'll be okay. Good. So we are going to delay this, but there are two. I don't want this. When you don't have an image there, you can drag and drop your image here. But since you're using a mobile phone, you just have to click on start or upload or anything. When you click on upload, it will go to your window, a pop-up window for your images. So this is what I have. I have opened this before. That's why it's here automatically. So I want to see it first. This is Miss Deborah. So we're going to use Miss Deborah. And it's going to be awesome. Whilst it's loading, you can just keep looking around and see what things can be okay and so on and so forth. Now we have our image here. First thing, as I told you, once the image is already in, you can decide to look for the image, the sizes, because this is already going to be your size for your video. If you don't want to show the image icon here, you see, we're going to have two different images or two different AIs. We brought this from AI, and this is an AI as well. There might be, watermarks somewhere else. So if you don't want that one, what you can do is click on this, the 3-stroke 4. this one, we're going to use this to change image size. So here, it will be giving you the image size. If you do believe that this size is too big, we're going to use this. You can go with this one. 4:3. You can also go with this, or 16 and 9:16. Now, I think 9:16 is really good because it gives me a whole ratio, at the same time taking the AI out of the whole thing. So we can stick with this. Yes, we can stick with this. And then you can click on crop. You can click on crop. Okay, now it's cropping. Perfect. No AI anywhere. And I think I'm okay with this. Make sure that on top here, you have your video selected because we want it to be a video. We want it to be a video. Yes, it may look, a little bit, the process may be something, but please, as long as you can take your time, you will be able to achieve this without any problem. So now, this is our prompt enhancement, what they are going to say. So we're saying that control the video generation, enter coincides and instructions and blah, blah, blah. This is you. You are going to tell the AI what to do. And so it's going to be like that. Now, when you want AI sound effect, you can also turn it on and you can confirm within your AI. Here is a music selection. If you want, you can select music from here. Now, since you and me are going to upload this on some of the, let's say almost all the social media platforms, you have to think about what do you call it? The sound that you're going to use, because if you are not careful, YouTube will take the video down. If you are not careful, the video will be on TikTok, but won't be any sound. So what do? We can make our own sound. I know some of you have a better voice and you can even record other hits. You can even, depending on what you're going to do, you can even record yourself and use that as a voice tone, so that when you start texting or typing anything, it will be you. Nobody can claim that. If you have your sister, if you have your kid, if you have a child somewhere that can do that, nobody is going to claim that. Therefore, we have to consider that one as well. Now, we say that no video, no music or anything, you can just generate if you want no video. But at this time, we want a video. Music background, if you want a music background, you go ahead and use that. When you have your own audio, you can upload your own voice. Those of us with a very beautiful and smart devices, you can decide to go on and use your own audio. You can record them on any device, your phone. Again, if you do it on your phone, make sure that you have given access to this particular device, sorry, software, and it will access that audio for you. But if you don't, then you can use some of these things, no problem. Okay. If you go in, you will know which one you can use and which one you cannot use. Whenever you are uploading anything, you have to also go with the rules and regulations as it is already described in any application as well. So I'm not going to describe the sounds, so I will not use that. As of now, I don't have any sound to give. I am going to copy what I want this to say. So Where is my script? So for example, I want this. Remember, as I said, this is all AI. So every script you're going to go through, it's all can be generated by that particular device. How many minutes? Oh, our time is almost done. So this is a script I want this to read for me. Okay, so I can even check if it will enhance it for me, and based on what. Okay, so okay, nah, I don't want you to enhance it, so let's go back. I want what I want. Okay, so we have our video already. Okay, now if you decide to add something, you can also add the next thing to our work. You can also decide to use random seeds. Everything is there. If you want to use any of this, you can test them. You can test them first. How fast do you want it to be? On the left extreme right side, how fast do you want this to be? If you don't want, you can take it off. When you go on top, that is your name already, so we are already in there. Okay, this is what I want. No, don't go back. So now when you click on the sound, sorry, this one, if you want to try it, you will see that it has different audios and voices and other things. You can test them out. And as I said, 30 models for the action. If you want an action, you can use any of them. If you don't want, this is what you can create from this. So let's see if there's any action apart from this. These are music actions. Uh, these are music actions. The AI effect. No. Okay. Already have. Okay. It looks good. So you don't have, if you have, then you can create it. That's how you do it. If you want to create that action from here, you can decide to pick it from there. So your action will be based on this particular one. As you can see, if you look at the audios and sorry, the images, you will see how it's moving directly with the action of that person singing. As we are going, if you have any question, please do your best to type in. We will definitely try as much as possible to help. Let's see images. We have our videos already. All AI tools, we have them already. Oh, by the way, this also streamline. For example, if you have an image and watermarks on it, you can use this also to clean your watermarks from that image. You can use that to clean everything and you'll be fine. Should we try this? Okay, our freestyle. Okay. The prices will be there if you want to test the prices. Okay. Let's see what we have created yet. Oh, and we also have tutorial here. So if you are comfortable with the going on with this tutorial step by step, it will guide you here step by step. You'll go with that one because with tutorial, it asks you if you want to use this AI or any other AI you wish to use. Don't click on this again. Okay, so we are done. Let's see. How am I downloading this image again? Uh, it's my, where are you? Where are you? I don't want to use this. Just a moment, please. I want to use this one on video to selected. Has anybody tried on their phones? And the phone is straightforward. Has anybody tried on the phone? I'll use the same image and then we'll be fine. Has anybody tried on the phone? Using that, okay, zoom in, it's done. That is by 16. Our task is here. But my video is not showing. Please tell me if you have the same buttons gone. No. I'm going back. Give me a moment. I'll go back and reset it. Okay. Okay. On your right side, under the sound effects, if we are not selecting any sound, we can just use that one right away. If you want to remove any watermark, you have to pay for that price. But as of now, we're going to generate this. And this is where, go back. Yes, this is where we were. So you can handle this and you can continue with this thing. If you have sound, how many seconds you're going to go with? I think I prefer this to be few seconds, but since we are not paying for this, we're going to use what we have already done. Okay, so please generate. Now it's generating. Any generation you make, you spend 20 credits. Any generation you make, you spend 20 credit, and that 20 credit comes from the 300 that you have been given. Okay. So you can also use the same images to understand this. So there is, I'm going to add few text to this one. Okay, say talking and making actions with hands. So shall we please help those who are talking? Alex?
Senior.
The voice. Thank you. So talking and making action with hand gesture and smiling.
Sir.
papier na ne nua no
Okay. So I have given that instructions here. Let's see the difference, how the difference is going to be. Okay. I hope you can see if it works well for us. Now, if you look at the music section, it's talking about a section. Look, because of the songs, if you remember, I clicked on this, any of this, you pick, and that is what is happening now, which is totally not our expectation. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, we have done two. Very funny. Okay, we still have 280 credit to go. Okay, so task, and we can go with the image. That is, if it works, you share your videos right now. If you can see my script, I have three different prompts that also, if you wish the, sorry, I think it's gone. Yes, okay. I have three different prompts that I created. If you do believe that AI can streamline your prompt for you, you can also go ahead and do that one. Other than that, what we have used, it's okay for at least for me. But we have to make sure that it talks where we want it to be. A moment, please. My work is still, can you see? It's still coming with the music. Hold on. Now, let me share. Yes. What is that again? The image is there. We have emotions. Yes.